You're right there, Mark here from 6 Plus. If you've been keeping an eye on our social media and stuff like that, we are going to Griffcon this year, 2023. We went to it last year, so it'd be rude not to go to it this year. So this is going to be a video of what I've been informed is going on for this year. There's some new stuff going on, which is absolutely amazing. So link in the description to the actual website so you can read it all for yourself. If you do fancy going, you can book the tickets, so on and so forth. So, quick summary, it's going to be on the 8th of July this year, up in Harlow in Essex. So for myself, it's a bit of a trek, but hey ho, it'll be worth it. So, the whole thing is going to be around tabletop painting and gaming. So that is very inclusive. So it doesn't matter if it's Warhammer, it doesn't matter if it's superheroes, it doesn't matter if it's skirmish, historical, it's all there. It's all going to be on show. It's all going to be supported. So the lovely thing about this convention is, let's go over to the About Griffcon. It's just, as I stated there, there's a lot of people that are in YouTube, Twitch, a lot of influencers in the hobby that are going to be there, and a lot of them have been helping out as well. The nice thing about it, because last year was so successful, they have expanded it. So one thing they have expanded is there's going to be a lot more gaming tables. So you can actually take your forces, whatever they may be, and have a game with people up there while you're having a look around. On top of that, there is going to be an actual canteen area so you can actually eat and so on and so forth. You can obviously meet a lot of these well-known people. To my knowledge, Peachy's going there. Peachy, you got J7 Studios, you got AC Miniatures, you got Squidzilla, and many other people are going to go. And the nice thing about it is, some of these guests are semi-drop-in as well. They just pay a ticket to come in, and they've turned up before in the past, which is absolutely lovely. Now, one big thing that has changed since last year is you've got this designated hobby area, which is really cool. When I first heard about it, I was like, what do you mean by hobby area? But basically, Brendan, who he runs Griffin Gaming and stuff like that, has been able to organise a lot of assistants that Transatlantic are supplying the paint and the brushes and stuff. Okay, that if you go and buy your wargaming miniatures up there, right, you go up there and you get the bug for World of Tanks, let's say, and you buy a starter set. You could go to this hobby area, sit down, clip them out, glue them together, and prime and paint them there all in one go. And there'll be these transatlantic people there to help you with the painting process. If you're brand new to the hobby, you've got a lot of assistance there, and that's a really cool idea. I don't see an awful lot of places doing that. You don't see it a lot. I think some conventions have done something similar, but for that you just have to buy the models and everything else is covered for you. That's amazing. That is genuinely amazing. Yeah, so I really do like the actual setup. The location, as you can see here, it's slap bang in Harlow. Now, I just want to double check something just for my own peace of mind. I volunteered to help out with a certain load of areas. So what I'm doing is, there is speed painting classes or sessions, shall we say, which are going to be 45 minutes long, that you'll be then given your choice of models from a selection from TT Combat, which would include Carnival and Rumble Slam. You'll then be speed painting those models with guests that have volunteered to help out. And at the end of 45 minutes, it'll be like, oh, you've done this, great, let's go with this. And it's just more of a fun tutorial area to go by. and I volunteered to help with that. Many other guests have as well. The next area is Brendan has asked for the guests, which is going to be interesting for good reasons, because we've got many lovely guests coming to us. We're going to have our own speed painting part as well. That all the guests are going to speed paint with each other, against each other as well, to see what happens, which is an interesting idea. There is going to be a panel where you can the guests are going to be asked questions, but it's not going to be your stereotypical questions like, why did you get into the hobby? Why do you do that? Because you get that asked all the time to a certain extent. So it's going to be interesting. I volunteered for that. And there is going to be paint competitions. So you can enter your miniatures into the painting competitions, and the judges will obviously judge it. As I said, there's quite a lot going on for one day, in all fairness. So, quick little recap of what's actually going on for that day. Let's just go on to what's on. So, as you can see here, we've got special guests coming in. You've got the paintings, the chill and paint tables, as well as the speeding painting competitions that I was on about, that you've got the guests and helping with that. Then you've got the gaming areas. There's a lot more tables this year. I've been informed there's a lot more tables. So if you did want to go up with a little skirmish army and meet up with other people, you've definitely got that option. You've got cosplay going on, which is always something cool to actually see. Charity raffle, I really, really do like that. It's all going for a great cause. Air Cadet Squadron, I used to be in the Air Cadets many years ago. So that's something I'm very fond of. Our guests that are confirmed at this moment in time. You got Peachy, you got Jimmy and Princess, you got J7 and Green Eyes, you got Naldine. I do apologise, I'm crap at pronunciation. You got myself, and you got Esmeralda, and many others to be confirmed. You got traders such as Alchemist, Blast, Griffin Gaming, the Griff Shop, Collectibles, Harps, Astro, Cyclops, Exit 23. There's a lot to then actually buy miniatures as well as hobby supplies, which is lovely. Painting competition, as I've said before, so all the rules are going to be here. You got small miniatures, large miniatures, teams, dioramas, juniors. I'm not entering the painting competition this year, because then that allows me to participate in the judging to make sure we got enough people there to actually judge. There's no point everyone entering and there's only one or two people judging. It's not really fair. So I'm going to be helping with the judging this year, and we got a judging criteria to go against. Then we got the cosplay. So simple, straightforward rules that I've seen in most cosplay areas, which is lovely. Myself, if I had more time to actually do it, I would cosplay, but I have no idea what I'd actually cosplay as. I don't think I've got enough time to do it. Always wanted to give it a go, but hey ho, it is what it is. The tournaments, this is quite a clever, quite a ingenious thing. I haven't heard of it before, but this is going to be the UK's first official World of Tanks tournament. So when I was talking to Brendan, you have these the game days at like local gaming centres and stuff like that, but there's never actually been an official tournament for World of Tanks. Now, I do have a starter set that I was gifted, that I do need to do a video on in the near future. So I'm thinking after Griffcon and stuff like that, I may do a video on the starter set to see what it's like, to introduce it to people, because I've played one or two games with it and it really does seem very cool. I used to play the video game quite a lot, and it was really nice harkening back to those. Then we got the gallery. So if you want to go through the gallery and just see all our lovely mug shots from previous last year, you've got the option. Volunteer, obviously, here's your sign up if you do want to help out. More hands, the better the actual the convention's going to be. Press, so if you want to or just help out, you know, advertising and so on and so forth. Then you've got the blog. But yeah, that is basically it in a nutshell. This isn't really scripted at all. As I said, just a quick little recap of what I've been informed and what you can read. You got a load of guests. You got painting, as in speed painting, but also chill and paint table areas that you can buy your miniatures and just chill out. You got gaming. You got cosplay. You got charity raffles. We got panels going on. There's a lot of stuff that's going there, and I'm genuinely really excited. Any ideas of what you would like me to take up? Please let me know. I got a few ideas to take up to display and talk to people about and stuff like that. But I've waffled on enough. It's just great that a lot of these different firms, such as TT Combat, Rosemary & Co. and Transatlantic, are supporting. As I said, Transatlantic are supporting the paint supplies. TT Combat are supplying all the miniatures for the speed painting and the tutorials. It's just really cool. And Rosemary & Co. are supplying the brushes. So it's just really nice. But anyway, I've waffled on enough. If you do like the video and you like Griffcon and so on and so forth, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you went last year or you're thinking of going this year. I'd love to, you know, chinwag with you lot. As always, affiliate links and social links are in the description. Give them a gander. I've got my Discord on there if you want to have a chat before Griffcon. You're more than welcome. Anyway, you all take care of yourself. Thank you so very much for watching through the end. It means the absolute world to me. And see you next time.